Hi Sagittarius, thank you guys so much for tuning in. I'm Rachel and I do your tarot and oracle card readings. So before we start pulling your cards and getting into your tarot, I was meditating just now as I was preparing for your reading, and I called on your angels and guides, and they had a lot of messages they wanted me to share with you. So I'm going to go ahead and share those messages with you guys first, and then we'll start pulling your cards for your tarot and oracle card reading for this month. So the first thing that I heard was the sun, and as I heard that, I saw like this sun, like, I don't know, I saw like this bright light that looked like the sun, like coming through on my left. Like I had my eyes closed and it was just like bright like the sun. It kind of like felt like an eclipse of the sun, I'd say. And then I heard solar plexus work. So they really want you guys to work on your solar plexus this month. The solar plexus is the third chakra, and it has all to do with our confidence and our self-esteem and our self-worth, our willpower. So like there's so many different ways to get this chakra open and balanced. One of my favorite ways is it's a Kriya in Kundalini Yoga, and it's a yoga set, and it's called Nabi Kriya. And what it does is it really opens up that navel and that solar plexus center, where you can really experience the power of that third chakra. Now that's just one of the ways, but you can, any type of like ab workouts, eating yellow foods, meditating, visualizing yellow light right underneath the diaphragm. There's so many meditations on YouTube, and if you guys have any questions, you can leave a comment or something, and I'll try my best to share some of my favorite resources to get those chakras nice and balanced. Reiki is really good. If you guys want to shoot me an email, we can set up a distance energy healing session. Yeah, there's just so many ways, and it's like you have to find what works for you. That's not it. You guys have like a lot of messages this month. So I heard move mountains without shame. And so I thought that was interesting. It felt like they were saying, like, you guys can move mountains. Like, you guys can do whatever you set out to do, but do it. I feel like it's like the shame that's holding you guys back. And then this was really beautiful. So I heard, we love you, we hear you, we're here for you. Our love for you is so deep. And like, I felt that deep sense of love that they have for you. You guys got really beautiful messages this month. And then I heard shun shame, criticism, and worry. It will only get in the way of your success. And then they said, don't worry, we're here to assist you. And I had a vision, and I saw like this, they showed me this rose quartz in the shape of a heart, and I just saw an orb. So, so I saw this rose quartz in the shape of a heart, and you can actually buy them online. I think this would be a really good crystal for you guys to work with. I will try to remember to leave a link in the description to where you can get this, if you're able to. But really it's just a matter of opening your hearts to be able to receive the wisdom and the messages that they have for you. So like, once we're in our heart center and we're receptive to receiving, and we're nice and grounded and rooted and present, then we can easily receive the messages that they have for us. So they want you guys to work with that this month. So work with rose quartz if you're a woman, it'd be good for you guys to keep it in your bra or something so that it's like touching your skin. And if you're a male, you know, keep it in your pocket and just like reach your hand in there and just hold on to it throughout the day. Yeah, but I think that they mainly want you guys to get in touch with your heart center, to get heart centered, to get grounded and rooted and present so that you guys can receive the messages that they have for you clearly. You know, look at for any signs, synchronicities, any animals that are showing up in your life. But they want to let you guys know that they're here and they want to help you guys out. So, and oh yeah, so the last thing, I thought this was so cute. It's funny because in the last 2 signs that I did, I was getting songs for for some of their messages that were coming through, but they didn't share one for your sign. So I asked them, I said, do you guys have a song that would resonate with the messages that you have for Sagittarius this month? And guess what I heard? I heard, ain't no mountain high enough. I ain't no valley low enough. And one of the key verses that I heard, you guys, you know, look up the meanings and look up the lyrics for any particular meanings, but I heard specifically this verse that stood out to me. It felt like they wanted you guys to pay attention to, like, ain't no river wide enough, baby. So I thought that was so cute. And then it clicked to me because earlier they said move mountains without shame. And so I thought that was so cool and so funny that they shared that with you guys. So let's go ahead and jump into your reading. So first I'm gonna actually start off pulling some Lenormand cards, and we're gonna get the overall energies going on for this month. And then we're gonna dig a little bit deeper, pulling some tarot cards for you guys. And we're gonna end your reading by pulling a Work Your Light Oracle card for overall guidance and healing for this month, okay? So let's see what we have for you guys. What are the overall energies going on with Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, and Rising? What do you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all? May 2020, collective sign of Sagittarius. Sun, Moon, and Rising, please. One more card. That's too many. Overall energies for Sagittarius, May 2020, please. What do you think they need to know about for their highest good? I like to use jumper cards. These are the cards that fall out of the deck or fly out of the deck. Oh, and we got it. Nice. Okay, so we have the ship, the mice, and the man. Interesting. There could be something like gnawing at you guys, like bugging you. I feel like this Lenormand spread may only apply to a smaller group of you, but something could be like bugging you guys about like a male figure in your life. Some of you guys could be thinking about moving with a man. Now this could be like a relationship. Some of you guys might want to move closer to your father. Some type of male figure. There's something, I feel like whatever could be like, I don't know, it just seems like something's like bugging you about this situation having to do with a man. It's like something's causing you stress and anxiety. I have one more card that fell out. I don't know if I'm going to use it. But like something's causing like stress and anxiety, but like it's so subtle, like we might not be completely conscious of it yet. Like we might just be moving forward with it just because. That's the kind of vibe I'm getting. For others of you, some type of investment that you've made having to do with a male figure. You could have put like time, money, energy, resources into something having to do with a male figure, and it's like something's bugging you about it, like something, it's like, it's so subtle. Like think about it, the mice, when they enter the house, it's like we don't even notice that they're there. Like that's how small it is, and it's like a slow decay over time. Like this is something like that could start off really, really small, like we're not even aware of it, and then it can turn out to something big over time. So yeah, so it's like something could be on your mind about something like that. Should I use this card? I'm going to go ahead and use it since it fell out. Oh, okay, so we have the key here. So secrets are going to be revealed for some of you. If something's been bothering you about a male figure. For others of you, this is like major revelations coming through this month. Like, you know, those aha moments. You guys discovering things that weren't revealed to you before. Interesting. Okay, so let's go ahead and get into your tarot. What is Sagittarius's main situation or concern you think they need to know about for their highest good and for the highest good of all for the month of May 2020, please? Main situation or concern. A nice, good shuffle for you guys. So we have here the Queen of Pentacles reversed, Judgment, the High Priestess. Whoa, okay. Okay, so this Queen of Pentacles feels like most of you guys, because the Queen of Pentacles in tarot is, I believe it's 2/3 of Capricorn and 1/3 of the sign before Capricorn, which is Sagittarius. So especially those of you who are in the last decan of Sagittarius, like born in the last one or 2 weeks, you guys might want to look that up. But this is affirming that this is you. Some of you guys, it's like, I don't know, something feels off. And you remember that rose quartz I was telling you about, that tells you, sorry, I don't know what I'm saying here. That rose quartz I was telling you about that'd be good for you guys to work with. I mean, look at this. Your guides are really trying to get through to you. So this Judgment card and this High Priestess is all about listening to your intuition. Like, one of the key phrases I always like to associate with this Judgment card is to heed the inner call. And this is a card of like radical revelations, like big. This is like a rebirth of some sort that's coming through for you. And I feel like it's something having to do with money, security, career for some of you. But this Judgment card, it always reminds me of like the energies of this card is like it's like, have you guys ever seen I Am Legend with Will Smith? So that movie is like the energies of this Judgment card here wrapped up in one. It's like to heed the inner call. This is Archangel Gabriel here. Like, they want you to listen. They want you to listen deeply. Do you guys remember Will Smith in that movie when he encounters that woman and she's telling him, they're standing in his living room and she's telling him, yeah, like I'm hearing these voices and I've just been listening to it. And he's like, whoa, like you're cuckoo, like you are crazy. You're hearing voices, like what? And that led you here to me? And he was just totally like he wasn't having it, basically. And you know, towards the end, they're locked in that like glass, behind that glass in his lab, and all those zombies start, sorry, I don't know why I'm talking like this today, or I'm not able to like talk, but all those zombies they start flooding in the room, and they're like, oh my God, we're about to die. And then he hears his daughter's voice. He hears his daughter's voice and she says, Daddy, look, the butterfly. And he was like, wow. So he listened to her. He listened. He heeded the inner call, so to speak. And by doing what she said, like he was able to survive and they were able to get out of there alive. I just got chills. So it's like they really want you guys to like listen and listen deeply this month, because this is like a major like revelation, like major breakthrough coming through. And then this High Priestess here, this is under your hidden influences. Like, you guys have that intuition that you can tap into easily. It's just a matter of trusting it, you know? You'll always know, like, you know, once you guys get in tune with your guides and your guides' energies, if you can like set aside a time to connect with them every single day at the same time, you'll know who you're talking to, and you'll learn to begin to trust the intuitive information that you're hearing and seeing and feeling, and you'll start to trust more and more. But it's like it's already, you guys are already like so intuitive, is what I'm getting. These are like, I mean, look, major arcana. It's like big energy coming through for you guys for May. Okay, so we have the Seven of Swords. Interesting. Let me get one more. I'm wondering why the Seven of Swords is coming in under your advice. I think this is saying that you guys are deceiving yourselves, like thinking that you're in a place of like, yeah, it's saying you guys are deceiving yourselves, like thinking whatever endeavor you want to start off on is going to leave you in a place of like instability and like lack. Then we have the Three of Cups. Yeah, you guys are deceiving yourselves. And they want you, your guides want you to cut through the illusions. Because it's a matter of like choosing, like you can choose, you know, do you want to choose fear? Do you want to choose lack? Do you want to choose worry? Or do you want to choose love and like tapping into love? Because like love, I mean, fear is a really strong energy. Love is a really strong energy. So it's just a matter of choosing and trusting. See what we have for you guys, your extended energies. And like if you guys can like cut through the illusions, like remember they said shun shame, shun criticism, shun worry. It will only get in the way of your success. Like if you guys can like cut through whatever illusion this is for you, it's going to open you up to this place of not only like financial abundance, but like creative abundance. I like this Three of Cups here. This is Mercury and Cancer energy. So it's like Cancer is one of the most receptive signs of the zodiac. This is like you guys just receiving this like love and fulfillment, creativity, joy. But you have to be open to receiving that first. What else we have for you guys? What are the extended energies you have for Sagittarius? You'd like for them to know for their highest good. There's too many cards that flipped over. Sorry, Sag. Hold on. If you guys aren't able to get into, if you guys aren't able to get that rose quartz crystal, that's totally okay. Just set aside like 5 minutes in your day to just start breathing into your heart center. Like this energy here, this Judgment card and this High Priestess, just start breathing into your heart center. Follow the breath as it goes in through your nose and into your lungs. Follow it back out on the exhale. On the exhale, it's a choice if you'd like to exhale out of the nose or the mouth. But just follow it in and out of the lungs until you feel like your mind's not wandering so much. Think of it as like you're pulling your spirit back into your body. Because when we're not like heart-centered and we're not grounded, it's like our spirit begins raising up above the head, and that's whenever we're all in our heads too much. Does that make sense? Sorry guys, I just dropped a bunch of cards. Okay, hold on. Okay, so we have the Queen of Swords here. This is Queen, and it's right underneath the Queen of Pentacles. This is about getting in touch with your truth, getting in touch with your inner truth. This is about knowing yourself, knowing your truth, knowing your self-worth, starting from the inside and then out. And she's holding this sword of truth too. So she's like cutting out the crap, you know, cutting out what's not necessary, cutting out any type of deceit. For some of you, this deceit could be applying to like this male figure in your life, and I feel like that might be applying to like a smaller group of you. These queens though, it's interesting, you got two queens. They're all, like all of the queens in tarot, they have an expertise in some area. Like the Queen of Wands is an expert at business. This Queen of Swords, it's like she knows who she is because of who she believes to be. It's very much an inner process. And this Queen of Pentacles here, she's super, like she's known to be super resourceful and to like make things happen with what she has. Like it's like it would be impossible for anyone else to do. Like she has, like she works really hard. She supports her young. And she plays the cards that she's been dealt, you know? She has that sense of like acceptance. But she is like so resourceful, and she's able to like move mountains with like a tiny bit of resources that she has. If she happens to be dealt that hand, whether that's money, time, etc. So we want to get these queens in their upright position, in their higher polarity if we can, Sagittarius. What are the extended energies of Sagittarius's expectations? You think they need to know about, please? Sagittarius Sun, Moon, and Rising. Nice. Okay. 9 of Cups. Awesome. 2 of Wands. Nice. Okay. So this 9 of Cups is like you guys are looking to be at a place where you have a sense of like fulfillment. Like you are content. Like you want to do something fulfilling, something that moves you, something you're passionate about. And this 2 of Wands here, it's under the hidden influences. I feel like if any of you guys feel like you're not moving at the pace that you'd like, this 2 of Wands here, this is, so it's like the aces come before the 2s, right? And the aces are when we plant the seed, like it's not manifested yet. This 2 of Wands is whenever we begin to see the first stages of our manifestation taking form. And I just saw an orb. So it's like if you guys don't think you're getting where you want to be, like it's happening. I don't think you're conscious of it because this is under the hidden influences. Like this High Priestess here under your hidden influences too, like I feel like this is like a hidden strength, a hidden talent that you have to keep listening to that intuition. And let's see what else. We have the 8 of Swords reversed. Okay, so the only thing we want to be conscious of, and then we have 6, 7, 8, 6, 7, 8. Yeah, you guys are like getting close to your manifestation. Like you guys are getting close. Oh, sorry, this isn't 6, this is 9. 7, 8, 9. Yeah, you guys are getting close to completing some cycle. And for others of you, you guys are getting really close to your manifestation coming through. And then you have 2, 3, 2. So all we need is like, it's like we're missing 4 and 6. Here we have another 7. So the only thing we want to be conscious of this month is like scattering your energies, spreading yourself too thin. We want to stay very, 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 very grounded and present in the now. And if we can take that advice of being very, very grounded and present and not like scattering our energies and like doing too much, it's like, and cut out the deceit, cut out whatever you're deceiving yourself about. It's like we're gonna get to this place where we're easily fighting off the lower vibrations of whatever's been standing in our way, and we're open to receiving this abundance, fulfillment, satisfaction. Also, spending time with important women in your life too would be good for this month. Okay, so let's go ahead and pull your oracle cards for overall guidance and healing, Sagittarius. What else does Sagittarius need to know for this month of May? For their highest good and for the highest good of all, what else do they need to know? Okay, so, wow, nice. Oh my gosh, okay. It says yes, just say yes. Whenever you feel that, like if you guys are offered something, and I want you to pay attention to your sacral. Like if you're offered something and you feel that sacral like jump up, it's like right at the navel, right underneath the belly button, like 2 or 3 fingers below the belly button, kind of like almost at your gut. If you feel that jump up, that's whenever it feels right. And like it's like we want to follow what lights us up. Do you see this light here? Like say yes to what lights you up. Say no to, if it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no, basically. And that's also what I'm getting with this 8 of Swords here. Like you guys could be saying yes to too many things, and you're not having the energy to put into like yourself and your needs. So that's something to be conscious of this month too. And then also with this 3 of Cups here, make time for important women in your life. These could be like friends, your mother, aunts, any type of important women would be really good to stay in touch with for this month. And I'm gonna pull one more card for you. So yeah, essentially this is all about like following what lights you up. If it's not a hell yes, it's a hell no. Let me pull one more for you guys for overall guidance and healing. What else does Sagittarius need to know for their highest good and for the highest good of all? Oh, you got 2 more. Okay. Get grounded. Get grounded. That's what I was saying with this 8 of Swords here too. Empaths, highly sensitives, connect with nature. So standing outside in the grass barefoot is really grounding if the weather permits. Let's see what else. Getting Reiki, as I had mentioned, with the solar plexus. You guys got some chakra work to be doing this month. And like, remember, there's so many other like free resources you can do. You can Google or YouTube chakra balancing meditation, anything. getting in touch with your breath, just going outside. But we want to stay grounded and really, really present this month. And wow, trust the niggle. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? And that's exactly what I was getting with this Judgment card and the High Priestess here. What is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? I'm going to read this from the guidebook for you guys, because that's coming in strong. And remember that rose quartz, or just working on that heart center this month too. So let me see what it says here. Okay, so it says, what is the niggling feeling trying to tell you? That niggling feeling, that annoying niggling feeling, that inconvenient, annoying niggling feeling, try as you might, it's there, and it ain't going anywhere. Most people spend years ignoring their niggling feelings, throwing their best dollops of stubbornness, ego, and post-rationalization to numb them out. It's exhausting. And until you face the niggle, life just throws you more bait to awaken it. First, for those of you guys having, like, with something significant going on with like a male figure, this, like, if something feels off to you, trust it. To draw your attention to the light within you that is bursting to come out, the niggle is an arrow pointing to what is standing in your way. The relationship, the conversation, the decision, the shift that needs to be made, the stone in your shoe. Often we feel the niggling feeling in our body first. Most people think that intuition is something from the higher realms, but in fact, it is the body that is the intuitive one, working through our senses to deliver vibrational information. It just takes a moment every day to scan your body to receive the intuitive intelligence and act on it quickly. You are being called to face the niggle now. If you don't face it, the universe will throw something much bigger and more obvious in your path, and then you will likely regret that you didn't answer the niggle in the first place. I know it's scary, but you are safe. Answer the niggle now. All right, Sagittarius, I hope that these messages were of help to you guys. If you like this video, or if these messages resonate with you, please let me know in the comments. Please like, share, and or subscribe. I'd really appreciate it. I'm sending you guys lots of love and light, and you guys take care. Thanks.